We're basically a bunch of geeks who've been playing with technology for 8 years when we were founded. We've got some of the best technologists, I reckon, in Australia and sometimes the world. Our developers have been with us for some of them 6 and 7 years, and we had staff turnover. We've had 2 people leave our company. So our guys, guys and girls, the principle of Snepo is research. So the other part of our brand is Snepo Research. 30% of our time is spent just playing with tech. So we use the money that comes from marketing campaigns, some of the commercial work we do, to just do cool stuff. So what we've been doing over the years is touchscreens. When the App Store came out, iPhones, we were on that first. We were doing Facebook apps when they first came out. We've left a lot of that stuff behind. I think in some ways, even the apps, we're slowing down on that. We're moving into more experiential, big digital stuff. So big digital walls, more projection stuff. Some of the things that are going on at Vivid, we'd love to be involved in that. That's the sort of thing we reckon is the big space to be in. But let's go on to our approach and how we took on the Rexona thing. So what we did is we focused on the do more message. It's very obvious, and it's something which actually gels really well with the platform we've got. And it's inspired us to, I guess, bring Gotcha back out. Gotcha is something we've been working on for about 2.5 years. Something's changed in the marketing space probably in the last couple of years, where in the past we used to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to work on campaigns. We used to do everything bespoke. We'd build everything from the ground up, from mobile apps all the way through to the CMSs and platforms. What happened a couple of years ago is the budget shrank massively. We saw a sweet spot around the 20 to 40K campaign. And so we invested a couple of $100,000 in Gotcha, and it's a mobile gaming platform based on GPS data. So we've been using that platform. You probably saw it in Colin Dacchio's car chase. We've taken that platform and now we're using it in South Africa, UK and America. We've run a number of campaigns and we've had over 50,000 people playing in these games. So we think with the Do More campaign, we can actually create a new sport for you. So we're going to go through that with you today. The other thing we're going to do is amplify it. The cutting edge technology now is wearable technology. I've started a new company with Blue Whitehouse, and so we think we can amplify the Gotcha game with a new fashion brand tied to Rexona. So I'm going to change the pitch. I was going to do a fitness challenge. We invented a Gotcha game where we're going to create challenges, create checkpoints, but based on you mentioning sport, I'm going to change it all around and we're actually going to invent a new sport for you. So let's talk a bit about what's going on right now. So at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, there's a Gotcha game running in South Africa. There's already 20,000 people signed up and the game's been running 3 days. It's a 3-week campaign. It's called Star Power, and it's actually sponsored by Samsung. So they're giving away 700,000 Rand, about $150,000. And so we estimate there'll be upwards of about 100,000 people playing that game by the end of the 3 weeks. This is a screenshot from last night. There's about 2,000 people running around Johannesburg trying to steal prizes off each other. So that fits well with Snepo's. One of our core beliefs is getting people away from their computers while we spend most of our time there. It's like, how do you get people, change their behaviour, get them away from their desk? And Gotcha was something we did to create that feeling.
1 minute left.
Oh wow, okay, go really fast. So we'll go straight into the app. Basically, we think we can create a sport in Sydney and major capital cities. Goal lines either end. We can get people running from Central Station to Circular Quay to goalposts. It's a whole new sport. It might be a bit like soccer, but people are actually playing it real time on their phone. All the GPS data is being aggregated. And to make the game, I guess, bigger and amplify the idea, we've got power-ups. So you have to buy products and you can power up and get invisibility. So the only way you're going to win is actually by buying more product. And also you're going to have to stay pretty fresh while you're playing. So where our amplification comes is Wearable Experiments. This spin-off company could create jerseys, vacuum seal them, impregnate them with Rexona products. So while you're playing, you're wearing your sporting colours, you're running up and down Sydney in the colours. And off the back of that, we've thought of maybe some real products. So instead of just a marketing product like a t-shirt, we came up with a couple of other things with the research team. We thought of a backpack. Everyone sees, just standing at the front of the event today I saw Fitness First. If I see another Fitness First bag, I'm going to tear it off them. I reckon we should have a Rexona bag with the actual product in the arm straps, so you don't have to refill and don't have to use spray. And the other thing is maybe a sports bra, so we actually go into a clothing line for Rexona.
That's your 4 minutes. Thank you.
Cool.
Good on you, dude. Thank you. Quickly do it now. Clapping. Okay. Thank you. That was 1,022. Michelle, do you have any comments on first Shazam and Snepo?
So Shazam, of course, well, I'm not going to contradict Jay, if that's the quote he's provided. And as you know, we've already worked with you earlier this year, so a really positive experience for the brand. So great from the Shazam perspective. And on the game, I love the fact that you actually have to buy the product to enter the game, because in the end, we're actually about shifting products. So I love that aspect of linking those two together.